What's up? What's up? What is up, good people? Okay, y'all. I'm in a good mood. I don't know if you can tell. Why am I in a good mood? Because it is doggone FOMC Wednesday. Okay, yeah, FOMC Wednesday. Boom, you see that right there. And let me tell you something. As a new trader, they tell you, oh man, FOMC, stay clear. Do not fall for the trap. But as someone who's been in the market, in and out for about 5 years now, give me FOMC price all day, every day, especially when I'm right. I love it. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, please. So we got the NASDAQ here, right? We know that what the NASDAQ do. Okay. I said in the midweek, in the forecast for the week, I said we got this buy side liquidity right here. The NASDAQ is obviously strong, right? We probably gonna go up here for FOMC and snap right back down. What do this candle right here look like? What that candle look like? Come on now. What it do? It went up, took buy side liquidity, and snapped down. Then I knew we had this SMT divergence right here. I'm like, hey, this divergence gotta go into play someday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shoot, if you want to be real, we got SMT on the daily. Okay, look at the SMT on the daily. We made a higher high here on the Nasdaq. You know, on 30 we made lower highs. S&P we made lower highs. Come on. The sell is where it's at right now. Where do I think we're gonna sell to? Man, we still got these lows to get to. Okay? We still got these lows to get to. Alright, so hey, I love it. I love it, love it, love it when the market does what I have planned for it to do on the day I planned for it to do, the time that I planned for it to do. It's real beautiful. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into the trades. Okay, so we're on an hour chart, right? We know that this is the start of a new day, right? Of the new trading day, because as you see, this is 4 o'clock. 1600 is 4 o'clock. Okay, so consolidated during Asian and pre-London. Then during London, we had to sell down. Then New York, it was just basically consolidating because why? It was waiting on 2 o'clock. All right, so let's go down to the smaller time frames. Okay, so um on the 5 minute, we know FOMC comes out at 2. Where's 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock is right here. This candle right here. It initially bought up and took that buy side liquidity. There was a move here for us to take it. But I was like, man, it's just gonna take the liquidity and snap right back down. Right? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it did. Okay. So all right. So let's go to the 1 minute real quick. So here, okay, we had price snap up. All right. If you wanted to be risky and take this buy right here, you could have. Me personally, I knew that this buy was a stop raid, a stop hunt, just nothing to raid the highs because I knew that price is diverging. Okay. And I knew that the reason why the NASDAQ was so strong is because it was trying to get somewhere. All right. It was trying to get somewhere. Where was it trying to get to? This buy side liquidity here. Took that. Then, so I don't know if you can tell, but look here. I took a loss at first, 1% loss right here. All right. Um, I thought that this was the displacement that we were looking for because we left a fair value gap and we did a market structure shift. All right, so I did take a sell inside this fair value gap right here. Hit me out in literally 49 seconds. 49 seconds down 1%, just like that. Boom. And then I was just like, then I seen price buy up, and I'm just like, bro, ain't no way we gonna buy up. But you know what it did? And I kid you not, I'm telling you, this is no joke. I see this all the time. So on ICT YouTube channel, he talks about the central bank dealers range and doing the Judah swing during London. Okay, bro, it does not only happen during London. It happens every single time there is a consolidation period. Okay, so we have this consolidation period. Let me do that a little bit better. All right. So what do we have? We have this high here, and then we have this low right here. This low right here. Okay. So at the at the and let me make these a little bit prominent so you can see them. Okay. So that you can see them real good. Boom. Okay. So we have this high here and this low here. This high was the high of FOMC and this low was the low of FOMC at the time. Okay. So what does ICT say? He say, hey, you know, what retail traders do is they find a period of consolidation, they box the period of consolidation up, and at the top of the consolidation, at the premium of the consolidation, they place buy stops. And then at the bottom of the consolidation, at the discount level of the consolidation, they place sell stops. So what you want to do is you want to see both sides of the market get tapped and then go the initial rate. All right. And I just want to tell you this. I'm just now seeing this happen when it was happening live in price. I was looking for displacement. All right. But as I was looking at the market, as I'm doing the recap video right now, I'm seeing what actually really happened, why I took this loss right here. Okay. So boom, he said, yeah, you want to see the market take out both sides of liquidity because just in case people that bought here and thinking that price is going to just keep going to the moon, you want to hit uh their sales their stop losses below. Where are they stop losses? Below here. All right. So then in case people that sold here thinking, oh yeah, I got the high, you know what I'm saying? I got the high, it ain't coming past this high right here, you want to go ahead and take them sell stops. I mean, them stop losses too. All right, when you keep on buying up. Okay, so that's what it did. It cleared both sides of the market, and then what it do? It dropped, showed that displacement with a fair value gap, and then gave us our real move for the day. Okay, and then what he said, or what I noticed, I can't remember if he said this, but this is what I for sure noticed. Right, whatever side of the market that gets taken out first is typically the side that the market is going to go. So if we looking at price, we know that we read price from left to right. Okay, what side of the market got taken out first? What stop losses got hit first? Sell side. Sell side got hit first. Okay, then what happened? All right, the people that bought the market, oh man, it hit my stop loss. It's actually selling, so now they selling. But then, oh man, it hit the buys, right? People that was selling up here, oh man, they hit my stop losses up here. It's actually buying. You know what I'm saying? So it cleared out the sell side liquidity first, the sell stops first, then it hit the buy stops, right? So typically, what I noticed, and I can't remember if ICT said it or not. He probably did say it. I can't remember. He probably did, but he said whatever side of the market gets taken out first, that's usually the correct direction. They are just clearing both sides. They don't want nobody to do what they do. So they want to make sure I'm going to fool everybody and then I'm going to go and make my move. And this is beautiful. So that's literally what happened. Sell stops taken, buy stops taken, and now, you know what I'm saying, they continued on with the sell side. All right. So that's why I took this loss right here. That's why I took this loss right here. It was premature. All right. I knew it was going to be a sell because I knew of the SMT from over here, this right here is my S&T line, right. I knew of the S&T and I knew of this buy side liquidity right here. So I knew that price was going to sell once it took the higher. I knew where it was going. I just thought that this right here was a sell because technically price was this is a okay sell. I mean, okay take of liquidity, I guess you want to say. I mean, how many points is that? 274 points. I mean, yeah, I consider that a valid raid, but I guess they wanted more, right? So I took this loss right here. So let me delete these. I took this loss right here, and I kid you not, like I was literally my class that I had at the time. I'm in class looking at the charts, and to be honest with you, I was looking at the charts rather than teaching class. I'm just being real with you. I had money to make, right? So boom. So then, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, no, this is a sale. Yeah, I got stopped out right here. Yeah, so what? Whatever. But this is a sale. Like, come on, this is a sale. So then what we get? We get our real displacement down. And I should have known that this wasn't no displacement because look at how this candle closed. That candle ugly. I ain't even see that. I ain't even see that because I was stuck on the 1 minute chart. I was stuck on the 1 minute chart looking at this. I'm thinking that that's the move, but no, I didn't even see that. That's crazy. 5 minute candle is ugly right there. This candle right here, that's the candle I lost in 49 seconds. My quickest loss ever, right? So then, boom, what we get? We get displacement down. But what do we really get though? We got a little breaker. High, low, higher, high, right? This your breaker right here, right? We can go ahead and actually mark that up real quick. Right here and here. Okay, we can mark that up as our breaker block, and this is on the 3 minute candle. I don't need it on all of these charts. 3 minute. Okay, that's our breaker right there. Right, I love it. Okay, but then on the 5 minute though, we got this fair value gap. Look how the candles wicked up in there and came right back out. And what do you see in the breaker and the fair value gap? A evening star. There you go. Talking about them damn candlestick patterns. The evening star with a bearish engulfing. Them the only two I talk about. Evening stars and engulfing. The stars and engulfing. That's it. But it's good to it's notice I talk about that after I talk about the real stuff, the concepts. Then I'll be like, okay, then it's great to see, okay, throw this little sprinkle of this retail in here in case someone retail did catch it. They probably was looking for an evening star and then was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna trade this evening star. You never know, right? But it's just good to see that. All right. And so um all right. So this was a trade, man. And so then I on the 3 minute I did my standard deviation from I didn't do the wicks because I knew that this wick right here was just to get in. And when I tell you I got the wick, let me go to the 1 minute. Hey, I got the wick of the wick, no drawdown, none. I ain't seen no drawdown for real. I ain't seen no drawdown. All right. But I did my standard deviations from the body to the body. Okay. And I mean it basically hit that -1. These lows right here. You know what I'm saying? It came for them. But, you know, I usually go for a 1 to 2, right? I usually go for 1 to 2. This is a 1 to 3.5. That's what this is. 1 to 3.5. So, hey, I was cool with taking that. Now I must say I am a little upset. And let me tell you why. Am I upset at the trade? Hell no. This was a beautiful trade. Great volatility. I mean, it's what do you want to ask for? What more do you want? Right? What more do you want from a trade like this? Nothing. I don't want nothing else from this trade. This trade right here did exactly what it was supposed to do. Showed its hand, cleared everybody out, gave me an entry, and I took advantage. Boom. What I'm upset about is y'all know that I'm doing the 50K FTMO challenge ICT style. Day 13, 14, whatever day this is right now. On this day, March 22nd, 2023, FOMC Wednesday, I could have passed my challenge today. I am up currently over 9.5% right now. The goal is 10. If I could have held this trade a couple of more points, challenge pass. Now, as we see, this is where I got the market now. Let me go to the 1 minute to show you the exact candle. Let me go and show you. This candle right here. This candle right here. I got it on that candle right there. And what did the market do? The market kept rolling over. I could have got it out of the market now. But, this was already a 1 to 3.5. I usually go for a 1 to 2. So I gained a whole 1.5% than I usually would. And I had this buy side liquidity. This was my real target right here. This buy side liquidity right here. I'm sorry, sell side liquidity. All right, that was my target right there. That's all I wanted because I usually go for a 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is here, up in here with this consolidation right here, right? If I would have closed there, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, hey man, this move has so much potential. Let me see what else can I get out of it. So I went for a 1 to 3.5. I did go for it. Now, when I closed the trade, because I manually closed the trade, I did have a TP, but I manually closed the trade. I manually closed right on my TP. So it's not like I, you know what I'm saying, missed. It's not like my TP was down here and I manually closed up here. No. All right. I manually closed the trade. Now, when I closed the trade, I did not pay attention to my balance. If I would have seen how much my balance was, I would have held on. Because when I tell you I'm less than 0.5% away from my 10% target, less than 0.5%. Less than 0.5% away from my target. Challenge pass. This move, capable. Nothing on the 1 minute said to close. Nothing on the 3 minute said to close. Nothing on the 5 minute said to close. Nothing on the 15 minute said to close. Nothing on the 30 minute said to close. Nothing on the hour said to close. Like, why did you close? Because I had gained 3.5%. Because I gained 3.5%. So technically, I did the right thing, right? I didn't want to be greedy. I got out when sell side was taken. I did what I was supposed to do for sure. I definitely did. But I could have capitalized just a little bit more. But it's okay because, like I said, it is less than 0.5%. So it is okay. All right. And then I wanted to be more than up a half a 1% today, because since I technically took that 1% loss right before this trade, I didn't want to be net profit only 1% on my 1 or 2 to reward, when I knew that this trade had a lot of potential. I knew that could get back to this low right here. So I was like, hey, this is the least we can go to this low. So I'm gonna go here. Like I said, I did what I was supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do. I got out when I was supposed to get out. It's just, if I would have paid attention to my balance and how close I was to my balance, challenge could have been passed today. Hey, I'm over here smiling. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm excited. It took me 5 years to get this close. In 2 years to get this close from a doggone FTMO. I've been talking about FTMO for 2 years, and I am finally about to pass a challenge. I don't know how many challenges I took, probably like 3 or 4. Like I said, well, I probably didn't tell y'all, but I ain't waste too much money now. I ain't have too much money to waste. So I was in demo in and out. Hey, demos work. Okay, demos work. So, but this is the trade. I'm about to add them to my trade journal. I wasn't able to get it in yet. So I'm about to add them to my trade journal, do my little psychology before I hop off the computer, handle some other things, and then I'm in the bed and I'm getting ready for tomorrow. Because when I tell you I'm gonna get that little 0.5% tomorrow. Let's see what news we got tomorrow. Tomorrow we got unemployment claims and new home sales tomorrow at 10. All right. Hey, today was a good day. Ice Cube said that. So, like I said, I'm out. Very good day. Very good trade. Really, really excited. And I will do this again tomorrow. Peace.